Welcome, Capricorn, to your April 26th through the 30th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, end of the month. Here we go. End of the month. What do we got going on for the end of the month? Come on, Spirit. Best messages coming out. Okay, best messages, please, for the beautiful Capricorn. Messages for Cap, please, for Cap. Okay, we have the Two of Cups coming up, guys. Some kind of unified love going on over here. Partnership, friendship. It could be just a friendship. Some kind of connection. Okay, let's see what's going on. Could be with a Cancer. Try to find out what's going on over here. We have hope and calm with the Star, domineering and controlling, though, and some stubborn energy going on over here with the Emperor upside down. So you could be definitely dealing with someone who's a little rigid, a little stubborn when it comes to love over here. Might be trying to get their attention, but you're being very hopeful over here with this situation. Okay, let's see. Why abandoning love? Oh, there's some kind of passion and some kind of deep situation that's going on over here, my friends, when it comes to this situation. We're going to move these over just a little bit. I'm actually going to go this way. I've been going the other way so long, but I'm actually going to go this way for a second because I want to see this. So it's almost like I'm keeping the hope and faith. This person is a little domineering, a little rigid when it comes to love, feeling like there is some kind of abandon when it comes to the Two of Cups. It feels like you are just getting, into yourself. It feels like maybe you really want this love, but it does feel like there is some healing that's going on over here as you're getting ready to come back and be connected to this person. It does feel like you want to be connected to this person, but this person is kind of rigid, a little stubborn. They might even be a little domineering when it comes to this situation. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, work. Focusing on work at this time. Manifesting. Ooh. But there does feel like there is some deception, some sneaky behavior going on around this situation. Yeah, from heart and feeling the heartache and feeling the heartbreak. So it does feel like, hey, you know what? This is, I'm manifesting true love. It feels like you're manifesting true love over here to get back to this person. But it does feel like there is a little bit of sneakiness going around you. For some of you, you write down in the comments if this is true or not. But it's almost like as you're trying to find love, it almost feels like you may be helping someone else fall in love as well. Someone who's had disappointments. And it looks like they're manifesting and like you're manifesting. It looks like, I don't know, this is really weird. I just got this weird message where you're having problems in love. You could be dealing with someone like a friend, something like that, who's also dealing with love. And it's almost like you're trying to connect somebody with them because of the sneaky behavior. I know it's really weird. This is for somebody, not everybody, but it looks like you're actually being sneaky, helping someone who they're manifesting, helping them also find love. So if you guys know that you're helping your sister, your friend also within a love situation, not only are you trying to get your love situation back together, but it feels like you're helping them out as well. Maybe you're talking to the person who they're trying to connect with. What the? Are you helping them and they're helping you? This just feels like besties over here. Like, don't worry, I'm going to talk to, I'm going to talk to, Steven about this situation. Don't worry about it, Cap, right? And then all of a sudden, right, all of a sudden it's like, well, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, you do that, and I'm going to go talk to this person over here and see if I can't, get them to come your way. Really weird. It's almost like you guys are helping each other in love situations over here, keeping the hope and the faith, working hard together to help each other out in a love situation. Like I said, that's just for some of you. If you know that's not your situation, you can throw that away. Otherwise, it's just like they're being sneaky, trying to come back to you after this heartbreak. Clarifying on the situation. Queen of Wands. Now, there's some like fighting, but continuing to, really work things out. It almost feels like that they're burdening you within this situation. I think it's kind of crazy because it feels like your person is really stubborn, really rigid. You could definitely be dealing with a Taurus, my friends, and it's just also like, okay, whatever you're doing, I want this back. So it does feel like you have someone talking to them. Like they are trying to mend this relationship for you. And then it looks like you're over here. They have their eye on someone and you're like talking to this other person for them. It's almost like you guys are collaborating, unified. What the? Okay. Like I said, if you guys know you're not doing that, then you know what? It just comes to the conclusion where it's like, you know what? I'm trying to mend this with this person, but they're being very combative with me. They're being so stubborn that it's almost like as soon as they want to open up, they want to close down just as fast as they open up. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Resting. Oh. They're too busy looking at the Three of Cups instead of looking at what you're trying to offer them. They're like really stuck in their head. They really want, they want what they want. And so it does feel like instead of them looking at the Ace of Cups that you're trying to give them, they're too busy looking at the spilt milk. They're too busy looking at everything else around them. They may be workaholics. They may be just, you know what, this is what I want. Maybe their standards are too high and they just feel like, you know what, or maybe they feel your standards are too high and they can't meet up to your standards. Or you feel like you can't meet up to their standards because, I don't know, they're being very rigid about the situation. Like I said, you're manifesting them to come back towards you. Could be dealing with a fire sign, but it just feels like as soon as they get towards you and you, start offering cups, right? And it's almost like you have to, kind of be sneaky about the situation. And I think the sneakiness kind of, guys, is like the way you have to talk. It's like you have to keep, because they're so rigid and so in control of everything, it's almost like you have to watch your P's and Q's. That's the sneakiness. It's more like a sneakiness of the way that I have to do things. You can't just bluntly come out and say whatever it is you're going to say because then they won't come towards you. So you have to kind of be a little sneaky about how you're going to say things. For those of you who are also helping a friend out, because we have the Traveler here and then the Ace of Cups, it's almost like you're trying to be like, well, my sister, really digs you. However, I think we really probably don't use those words anymore, but goes to show how long I've been in the dating game, right? But in seriousness, it's like, they really do like you, and I know you like them. Would you please take their Ace of Cups? So it does feel that way. So it does feel like there's two cups going on over here. One, you're trying to get your friends, if that's your situation, to have that love take them, and you trying to fix your own. Yeah, it's like we come together, because look, like, well, I'm doing all the hard work and I'm burdening myself. There's a lot of compatibility. Oh my gosh, it's the same cards twice. The only difference is that this one down here, towards the end of the month, right, going probably almost into May, is right side up, but it's still fighting. This one over here, you're saying, I'm doing it all. I'm trying to do it all. I'm trying to work this out. You just want to be argumentative. You just want to be combative with me. Over here, it's saying, okay, now I'm just burdened. Now, you know what, this has to come to a completion because now I'm done. I just, you know what, I moved these sticks. I tried to do everything. So now your 10 of Wands is going right side up. So yeah, it just feels like, okay, and you guys could definitely be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. It doesn't have to be, but it's just saying, yeah, I'm doing it all. I don't see you, you know. Here I am manifesting you. Here I am trying to, you know, get you to see things my way, you know, do things like this, and you're not doing anything. So now I'm pretty much done. So it's coming to a completion. You realize that this is just not, you know, you're just not winning. I'm not going to sit over here. And it almost feels like, yeah, you know, the conflict is just so much. There could even be too much. Maybe there's even competition in the situation, right? But yeah, you're saying I invested so much into this situation, I just have to release it. And the judgment call is upside down saying, okay, well, this was it. The self-awareness, punishment, and destruction, ignoring the call. They're ignoring the call. They won't listen to you, right? So it's just saying, yeah, okay, you don't want that. They're not listening. They don't want the 10 of Cups. They're right now in their own head doing their own thing, being stubborn. So they're not listening to what is real, what is truthful. And so it's making you move away from this situation. I would actually like to know, though, because I do see this other, like you're helping someone else. And it looks like, you know, as you're over here trying to help your own situation, they may be helping as well. I'd like to know, for those of you who are helping another, your sister or friend out in their relationship, how well, you know, because if that is your story, I would like to know how well you're doing on that situation. Because I know some of you are like, but what about that one? I'm putting all the effort into that while I'm over here in my own pain. So, you know, and if they are trying to help, they're not listening, right? They're not listening to you, you know, your friend or your sister helping, and they're not listening to you either. So how is the situation over here? Since I am getting two. How are you coming along? Speaking your truth about the situation with the Sun and the Star card. You're finding that, you know, being, you know, trying to push these two together, you're actually having a better time over here than you are yourself. Yep, there it is, sneaky again. Yeah, that kind of, well, they're understanding where you're coming from. They seem to be doing just fine. How is it? Yeah, it looks like whatever, if you are doing that and being sneaky for your friend, your sister, whoever, that situation is doing very well. Your situation is not doing good at all. And that's just because your person is too stubborn. The person you're dealing with to help them is like, okay, that's fine. There's, you know, there's a lot of sun, hope, sunniness, happiness. But on your situation, it's like, oh my gosh. This makes you think, well, how come? Why? Okay, let's see what the overall for yours is. The overall for yours is the Ace of Wands stuck in your head with the Justice card. Oh, wait, there's another card there. With the Ace of Pentacles justified. Okay. So look, the past person that you're trying to get to right now, they're just being very, very stubborn. They're stuck in their ways. But there will be a reconciliation between the two of you. So all the hard work that you are putting in to the situation or having someone else help you as well, it looks like you will get the Ace of Pentacles. They will come back around. They're just really stuck in their head. They just need to have truth justified and balance themselves. Right? They've got something that they're stuck in their head about where they just cannot come to the realizations of what's real over here. Right? Wow. So if you're helping someone else out, they're doing just fine. You just have to wait a few seconds. Yeah, they have to have a transition. They're going through some kind of butterfly effect, and then they're going to write you. Wow. You guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, they want to start again. You know, they want to start this love up again. They're realizing that, you know, they miss you. I see missing. They miss you. They want to have this talk. They want to communicate with you. It's just that right now they're very guarded. They're very, you know, stubborn, very, in their head, distracted. You know, they got something has gone on with your person over here, my friends. But once their intuition opens up, they're going to realize who you are and what they want, and they're going to manifest you and take action back towards you. So they're going to say, you know what? This is what I want. This is what I want to do. Wow. So for those of you helping a friend out, sister, whoever, that one looks fine. Looks like you're doing a great job there. You just have to wait. You have to wait for your person to come back around. They're going through something. Some kind of a mental... They could be going through some kind of journey, though, too, guys. Some kind of transition, some kind of journey. So your animal spirit says, Meerkat, get support from a trusted group of like... See, that's what I said. That's what I said. Thank you. Some of you have a trusted friend, the Page of Wands, who's helping you out with your situation, trying to talk to them as you are talking to this person over them. Hey, you like this person? You really, you know, my sister has the hots for you. You know, you should probably give them a try. You know, something like this. Something's going on where they're helping you and you're helping them. Like I said, if that's not this situation, guys, throw that away. But for a lot of you, I'm telling you, that is exactly what's going on. And you're being kind of sneaky about it because they don't realize, right? For those of you who are doing that, they don't realize that you're actually coming in to offer cups for the other person, right? Guys, just don't confuse them, okay? Don't confuse them because it'll be like, are you hitting on me? But it doesn't really feel that way because it feels like it's a very friendly, like you're, you know what I mean? Like you guys could already be friends and you're trying to get it across, or you're befriending them for someone else. Maybe they're shy. Maybe it's some kind of water sign who's shy and you're trying to help them out. My sister's really shy. She'll never have anybody if I don't get in there and do something about it. I've had that friend before, that's for sure. This is a good old Cancer, right? Tiger, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. So it's just going to put you back into leadership mode. You know, and the people, you know, this person that you're trying to deal with, yeah, they're going to come out as the penguin. The period of darkness that they've been experiencing now is going to start passing, right? And then you'll feel like, okay, once they start passing that, everything's going to be fine. They're just, I feel like they're going through some kind of well, we had the Death card. Yeah, so it could be personal journey, transition, spiritual awakening, something is going on. Okay, so this one is being the walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation and pay attention to the signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Meaning, watch for signs and synchronicities. But for those of you who are helping out a friend or your sister or whoever, good job over here, guys. You guys are doing a great job over there. It looks like they're going to walk right into that person. Looks like them two people are going to make the Four of Wands. Wow. And it could be with a Taurus. Wow. Yeah. You're really bringing in a spiritual union. Look at that. You have the Two of Cups. They get the Two of Cups. Wow, guys. Wow. And the overall is a Judgment and the Ace of Cups. Wow. And that's your overall. Your overall is where the Judgment is upside down for your love situation. It's now saying it's time now. Your calling is here. The Ace of Cups is ready. So I do feel like they're on some kind of spiritual journey. They could be confused. It's causing, you know, them to back up, them to do this, be rigid, stubborn, confused. Or maybe they're just going through a lot of crap, and maybe you know that. Maybe they lost their job. Something is making them very, very, very stubborn. And I wouldn't doubt it's not a Taurus. I'm a Taurus, and I know that when chaos comes, I'm going to stand my ground and become very stubborn and rigid, because that's what we do, right? That's how we act, as an earth signs. So, okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.